Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna keep on decluttering the house. I have a bunch of random spaces and random places in the house to declutter today. So let's get going, let's be productive, and let's get decluttering. So this box was one of the first things I needed to tackle. This is one of two boxes that I have left from my office when I have been decluttering for the past few weeks now. And this particular one basically holds all the paid bills. So I feel like I'm a paper hoarder. I have so much paper and unnecessary basically paper clutter. So I decided, since I moved everything to like automatic payments, online payments, e-bills, all that stuff, I wanted to go through that box and basically decided to keep just one of the recent bills, just in case I need like an account number or a phone to call and for some reason the internet is down or something like that. So that's what I was doing over here, looking through every single file and moving what I wanted to keep into that expendable plastic file. And I was shocked how little I have kept. You're gonna see as I'm going through it, there were 3 files that I put aside because I needed my husband to look through that. It's just stuff like, car related or insurance related, and I wasn't sure what we need to keep and what we can get rid of. So I saved some for him, but in general we kept so little. It was just amazing to me, and I just felt so much less stressed out because the paper clutter is one of my stressors in life. So getting rid of most of it was just an amazing feeling. So let me know if you are also like that with paperwork. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids. They are 6 and 9. And on my channel, you're going to find a lot of stuff about decluttering, routines, just in general household management, specifically from a perspective of a working mom, because I feel like that just adds a little bit of a different angle to things. And like, for example, for me, as I'm going through a huge decluttering journey in my house, most of the stuff gets done on the weekends. So I kind of have to figure out a schedule to fit that in. In this video, you are going to see I had, I think, one clip from during the week. That doesn't happen very often, and it's usually a very tiny project that I can accomplish, and that really does not happen often at all. So for me, everything is basically happening on the weekends because during the week I work 9-hour days, and then kids have a lot of activities. You guys know how it is if you have kids, if you're a working mama, you know that it's that life and work balance can just be, a struggle sometimes, especially during a school year. So if you are a fellow working mom, I am here to provide you with some motivation and some encouragement, just little steps, one at a time, and we're gonna get things accomplished. And if you want some weekly motivation, make sure that you subscribe to my channel down below.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies.
So this is basically a box full of stuff that needs to be recycled, so it's all thrown away. Here is a pile I need to shred, and this is a box of like keepsakes that I'm keeping for every year. And this is basically all the paperwork. So there is so much space in there, like majority of it is empty. So I was very proud of myself to finally get that accomplished.
You ain't gazing on someone in denial, 'cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too.
And here was the second box that I had to declutter, and it's basically full of my clothes. So the reason why I had a random box full of clothes in my office closet, because that's where it came from, is because I do work out in my office in the morning, and I have gotten into a habit of just leaving my workout clothes in there so it's ready in the morning, and then I just put like random like hoodies and like warmer sweaters and stuff. And yep, if you don't pay attention, it just keeps growing, and then I find things in there that I forgot I actually owned, like jeans. I had one that I had to return, so I wanted to go through and finally empty it out.
Me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the.
So as you can see in this video, it's a bunch of random little decluttering and organizing and cleaning projects that you're gonna see. And this is real life. Sometimes, you know, the first few videos I have done was decluttering of my office. Before it was decluttering of my basement, which is still not done. And then there are just those random things that just require you to declutter as you go, or clean or organize. So this is real life. It's not always, you know, a project from the beginning to the end, or even portions of the project. It's just sometimes, you know, those little random things that we have to get to. And this was one of them. I have been cleaning in a bathroom, and it has been a few weeks. And there is a lot of my daughter's hair stuff. And we put it in the box, and the box was put in her closet, and it's just, it kind of keeps on wandering, even though she has those organizers. Those are not new. So it was finally time to tackle that. I was hoping to declutter and get rid of like at least half of it. But while she did really good with her closet, things that she didn't wear, she was, you know, willing to get rid of. She did an awesome job in the playroom. This was not one of those. She basically wanted to keep everything. So I just got rid of a few things that were like worn out and broken or something I knew she has not worn in a long time, if ever. But I did let her make the choice of what she wanted to keep, which, as you can see, was a lot. And we'll just revisit that in a few months and see if she can do a little bit of a better job, because she's not using all of that. We all know that, but I didn't want to be too pushy with that. Since she did a good job with the toys and stuff, I decided to just kind of let her make those decisions and see when we visit that in a few months. She really hasn't used anything. So let me know how you handle clutter with your kids. What system do you have? Do you keep them involved? Do you let them make choices? I am following Declutter Like a Mother method. So I know the founder of that. She's a huge proponent of actually involving kids. So I am also following her advice and her, you know, process. But I'm curious, what do you guys do?
Got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitments of a romance, but somehow I need.
And in case you're wondering, I got both of those organizers from Amazon. It has been probably a year ago. I will try to find it and link it down below if they are still having it. But I do put it in her closet, and the unicorn, I put it on her closet door. I kind of treat it like a piece of decor. So this is another reason why I'm fine with letting her keep all those ribbons, although she feel like is growing out of most of them. So we'll see. We'll see in a few months if she actually is using them and if she's willing to part ways with more of it. Next on my list was this drawer in the kitchen. This is what I call my kids' drawer. That's when they have all their water bottles and a little snack bowls and straws. And as you can see, clearly has gotten out of control. There are so many straws. I bought them not that long ago, actually, probably a few months ago. And this is one of the things that I don't know why I do things like that, but I bought it because we needed straws for kids. I wanted to buy some reusable ones. But it has been my bad habit of not looking how long they are. So these were way too long. They did not fit anything. And instead of returning them right away or just donating them right away, I, for some reason, think I should keep it. And they have been just sitting there creating mess, or my kids will use them from time to time, but because it doesn't fit, it creates more cleaning and more mess than necessary because it doesn't fit. And yeah, it's just a bad habit of me not paying attention to what I'm buying. And then when I realize that I bought something by mistake, not dealing with it right away. So I wanted to just quickly go through the drawer and clean it up just a bit. It wasn't a huge thing, like I said, just organizing that small one, but it was something I wanted to do for a while. So I decided, just one of the evenings I had a few minutes, just tackle it and get it off my list. And what I'm showing you right now for the remainder of this video is how my house looks like on a typical weekend. So if I have a really busy week at work, which I feel like I have been a busy month at work, usually my house gets a little out of order. And what is surprising to me though, even though it is messy, there's stuff, loads of laundry baskets that were washed, but I didn't carry them upstairs to be put away. It's not as bad as it has been before I started decluttering. I can see the difference. Most of the stuff is, things we got from a store I wasn't put away, some random things that needed to be put away in the right spot, but it was not as bad as it has been 6 months ago, a year ago. If you go back to some of my videos, this area has been completely out of control before. now I can start seeing the decluttering process making a difference, which is really encouraging. But I wanted to just kind of show you how, how that looks like, how, I fit in that, cleaning and organizing and the decluttering whenever possible. So this is Saturday morning, me just putting, clearing up that dump zone, which is our kitchen island, and getting some things restocked so we are ready for the week ahead. And I'm curious to know, when do you ladies clean your house? Do you have a cleaning routine where you do it little by little each day? Do you have a cleaning routine that you just do it on the weekends? Is it kind of just whenever needed? I am really curious to know if that is something that you have really figured out, if it's something that you are struggling with. I really want to hear about it because I feel like I have been going back and forth between cleaning each day or cleaning on the weekends. And I feel like once I get my house truly decluttered to a point when it's sort of in a maintenance mode, I will be looking to figure out what at that point is the best cleaning routine for me. So I'm curious as to what you ladies are doing right now.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls.
And another exciting thing I wanted to capture that particular weekend was me getting rid of all those bags and things. So if you have seen my previous videos, have been going through my basement. So this is not clutter. This is, well, I guess it is clutter, but this is things that I am donating. So I was on my way to a donation center, so I took some bags and the rest of them, the following day, I was giving to my sister because I just put some things away as hand-me-downs for her kids, for my kids. So I was just so happy to finally get that out of it because, once you declutter a space, and even though, it's just bags that you need to donate, it's visually a clutter for you, and it was bothering me. So I was excited to finally get rid of that, and probably next week or in 2 weeks, I will be back down in the basement to keep going. There are still a few areas in there that I really want to address, just a few closets and a little area next to the pantry that needs to be decluttered. But that particular day was not the day to keep on decluttering, but I really wanted to get my house back in order. So I just needed to basically tackle the main living area.
Right before you told me I tried to change it all, but look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
And the last question I have for you ladies is, what kind of vacuum cleaner do you guys use? I have had this one for a few years now, and recently I have been trying to figure out if I would do a better job with my consistency with vacuuming if I got a cordless one, because it just takes so much time for me to drag this out, plug it in, get the cable out and all that. So my house doesn't get vacuumed as often as it should be. So let me know what's your favorite vacuum that you are using right now.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting.
And that will be it for this video. I hope you got some motivation, some encouragement to keep going with cleaning and decluttering. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.
The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu.